guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm gonna be doing a little Q&A. Answer your questions, catch you up on life, and talk about topics that you want me to talk about. Because I missed you guys, I missed talking to you. You know, I feel like the last few weeks and maybe even like last 2 months, I've just been like really busy with finals and school, and now that it's like done and I'm chilling, I just want to like shut up. So, oh my, what is this? Oh, that scared me. I don't know why my YouTube thing just randomly clicked on a video. Oh. By the way, thank you guys for sending in all your questions. I got a lot of questions. I asked you guys on both YouTube and Instagram. I'm gonna start with the YouTube ones first and go through like the most liked, and then I'll go into the Instagram ones. It looks like the most liked question is, will you do a tour of your new house eventually? You should do another decorate with me video. So I really want to show you guys this place, and I do want to do a decorating video. However, this place needs a lot of work. Like, it is absolutely disgusting, and you guys are going to be so shocked at how well I've hidden how badly this place is. Like, it's a total disaster. That is why I only film in this section of the house, which is like the most normal looking area that doesn't look like complete. I'm gonna be filming that actually this summer. That's gonna be my little side project. It's gonna be really fun. I'm gonna be painting, stripping down the walls. I'm gonna be making like an episode series, and then hopefully like the last episode will be a house tour. So then you guys can see like the whole before and after. I don't know when those videos are gonna be posted. It kind of depends on like my financial situation and how good I am at doing this, because I'm not a handy type of girl, as most of you guys would know. So don't worry, it will come eventually, just not yet. The next question is, I'd love to hear about your new job and what your plans are for after you graduate. Are you still gaming? What are the things you enjoy doing in your okay, that's a lot of questions. Let's just start with the first one. Yeah, my new job is going really good. I've only been there for 3 weeks now, and I'm just obsessed with it. Like, I don't want to tell you guys where I'm working or like what I'm doing, but it's way better than I expected. The things that I do are not officially in my job description. I work in an environment with animals, and I'm not supposed to be hands-on with animals, but I am. Like, the other week I was feeding a wild baby bird, got to like cuddle a little bunny. I saw like a little baby bat. Just like love it. The people there are so nice, and I just don't know how I found this. Like, I don't know how I found this job. Like, it's literally amazing. So fingers crossed they keep me on, because I only work 2 days a week. So I feel like it'll be really doable with school, which is nice. So yeah. How do you stay motivated and consistent with working out during a busy day schedule like work or school? I don't have a workout routine anymore. I used to love working out, but I just feel like I also really struggle. Like, I have so many excuses. Like, I'll wake up in the morning and be like, I can't work out because I have school at this time, or I have this deadline due today, and I really want to work on that. So I don't know the answer to that question yet, but hopefully one day soon I will. Would you like to do workouts with us or getting back on? Yes, getting back on track series with workouts. I'm actually thinking of doing that because I do really want to work out, not just for like aesthetics, but it's mainly to do with health and the fact that I'm getting older, and I feel like if I don't start working out now, like, it's not gonna be good, you know? Any tips on living your life the way you want and not caring about others judging you for it? This is a really good question, because I also experienced that as well with, say, choosing a career. I don't have it yet, but like choosing a career that's focused on reptiles, which is kind of like a man-dominated industry or field or whatever you want to call it. And I think the biggest thing that made me go for it was seeing other women and like seeing representation already in that industry. So like, I would recommend to like do a search on Instagram, find people that are similar to you that are in that same field, and seeing them excel at it, and it just gives you inspiration to do it yourself. Like, that's just really motivated me to be like, okay, if I do choose a career with reptiles, like, there's already other people like myself doing it, and not to be worried about it, not to let other people or their opinion get in the way of that. Like, as I'm getting a little bit older, I'm realizing that you really need to embrace your own individuality and your own opinions, experiences, and what makes you different, because what makes you different is what the world needs. Like, no one wants a carbon copy of other people. Like, we all need people doing what they love and doing what they can contribute best to society. I feel like I'm saying this really, really wrong. I'm sorry. But do you know what I mean? Like, it's better to embrace who you are and give your unique perspective on that subject, whatever it is, to help make the world a better place, is what I think. So someone asked, what are your plans after graduating? Are you planning on moving to Australia anytime soon? If you would have asked me this question last week, I would have had a completely different answer, but I received an email 2 days ago from the school saying that my application for the master's program was accepted, and it's just, guys, I fucking bawled my eyes out. If you guys watched my vlog from a few weeks ago where I was doing my finals, I had no hope to get into that program. Like, I wasn't even going to apply for it, but I did anyways, which thank goodness I did. I had to read that email a couple times because I just genuinely couldn't believe it. I was like pacing around my house. I was like, is this real? Like, I don't even know my grades yet. The grades for my finals haven't even been released. So I don't know if I failed anything or like they just overlooked something or I did a lot better than I thought. Like, I have no idea. I won't know for like a couple more days. But I got in. So next year, I'm still gonna be doing like the same classes as everyone in the Bachelor's of Zoology course, but I'm gonna be doing like different projects. I have a different class, so I'll be master's preparation class, and then the year afterwards I'll start the master's program, and then I'll graduate in 2024, fingers crossed, rather than 2023. So that completely changes everything for me, because after I graduate now, like, it's a little bit more realistic for me to get into like a research type of job. Like, that's what I want to do after I graduate. My original goal of moving to Australia quite quickly after I graduate is something that I'm kind of debating on, because I've kind of realized that I probably should focus more on my career and like what it is that I'm doing first and getting experience before I do a big move like that. So it probably won't be for a couple more years when, fingers crossed, I move to Australia, but it just depends where life takes me, you know? Who knows, I could maybe end up in Africa or like Malaysia or somewhere. So I do want to move to Australia. That is still my goal, but I just don't know when. So yeah. Somebody asked, how did you adapt to the British lifestyle / mindset? This is something that I feel like as an expat, I didn't know that I would feel, but I don't feel at home here still. Like, I feel like I don't really fit in with the culture. Like, even though my family is from here, I still don't feel like I'm British. Like, I don't call myself British, but at the same time, like, I feel like if I went back to Canada, I wouldn't feel as Canadian anymore. Like, I feel I'm stuck in this weird place where I kind of don't fit in anywhere. So that's kind of why I want to move to Australia, because it's like, who gives a fuck? Like, I don't have a home anywhere, so it's fine. Do you think you'll eventually stop doing YouTube, or do you plan to ride the wave for as long as it's around? Are your reasons for starting a YouTube channel still the same, or have they evolved? YouTube to me is still a hobby. I don't ever plan on stopping unless YouTube ceases to exist or I'm forced not to go on YouTube. Hopefully that never happens. I just love it so much. It's just like a diary, a way for me to like express myself, connect with people like me. You know, you guys have been such a really big support system for me, and you guys always encourage me to do things, and even when I felt really lonely, like, I've had this, you know. By the way, if you can hear cricket noises, no, that's not a sound effect. That is Carl's food. It just decided to go off, so I'm sorry if it's annoying. I can't do anything about that. Unless... just kidding. Getting a lot of comments on Mitzy. So for my regular viewers, you may be a little bit confused. For some reason, this video recently went viral. I don't know how, I don't know why. It was really random, like out of the blue. I posted this video 9 months ago, and it went from, I think it was like 30 or 40,000 views to like over 1.3 million in the matter of like the last 2 or 3 weeks. If you're new, I don't have her anymore. She unfortunately passed away in February. I was just so shook when it happened because I wasn't really expecting it. I was expecting her to at least live like 1 to 2 years, and I think at that point it was like 8 or 9 months. So what happened was she had eggs. She had a little spider period. So she like pooped out all these eggs. A couple days later, like her legs started to curl. It kind of clicked that she was getting really weak. I didn't think I grew that attached to her, but like I bawled my eyes out. Like my eyes were puffy for days just because of my reaction to her passing away. Like I really don't think I can handle getting another one. And two, it just felt really wrong to me at a certain point having her in a box. It was really rare that she would let me take her out, but when she did, she was just so curious about everything. Like when I would take her out, like she would like look straight up at the ceiling and like look around, and she just looked so like amazed almost. She was this really intelligent, I'm gonna tear up again, but like she was just this really intelligent, curious little animal, and it just felt really wrong. Why am I crying? I'm sorry. See, I don't think I can do it again. I just think I get so emotional because she just really changed my whole perspective on spiders, and she just changed my whole perspective on insects, arachnids. Like they're really cool, and they're like a lot more complex than I think people believe. And yeah, sorry. I'm sorry for crying. I'm sorry. What's your MBTI? I'm curious. I think it's INFP. You're really close. I am INFJ. This is what I got. INFJA. It's actually crazy. Like when I read the INFJ page, like everything is me to a T. Like if you read it, then you have a glimpse of my personality. I mean, you probably already do, but you know what I mean. A lot of people are asking about my mental health, how I'm doing, which is not surprising because I posted like quite a few videos of me just crying and burnt out recently. So I am happy to say that I feel like having this break from school has just like brought my mental health back to a good place. Like I feel really relaxed. I feel very calm, content, happy, whatever you want to call it. I just think I needed a break because during winter break, I was moving from the city to here. And then straight after that, I was like studying for my finals. And then right after my finals, it was straight back into semester 2. In the summer, I didn't really feel like I had a break because I had those 2 field trips. So like I went to Scotland and then I went to Wales. It was amazing, but it wasn't like a vacation because it was still like work towards my grades. So yeah, like actually having a break and actually just like relaxing like has been the best thing for me. My anxiety even has really calmed down. And I think that also is partially due to starting the new job and like doing something different and like getting to see animals, like going out and like interacting with people, knowing that I have like another income stream and I'm not just relying on YouTube has like, it's just all giving me like a lot of peace, you know what I mean? What would be your dream animal to encounter? My dream animals that I want to encounter are sea snakes. Like that is my ultimate dream, is I want to go out on the Great Barrier Reef and see some sea snakes because they're so cool. I also want to go to Fiji and like see those sea kraits, like the ones that live on land and water. I really want to see crocodiles, and I would love to cuddle an elephant. Like I am obsessed with elephants as well. Can you update us on your vegan journey? Do you notice any changes in your body? So yeah, I'm still vegan, if you want to call me that. I'm loving it. I really do love it. Like I had no idea that I would stick with it this long, but it's so easy. I thought I was gonna be restricted with enjoying food, but like you can veganize literally anything, or at least you can here in the UK because there's just alternatives everywhere, like at KFC, McDonald's, Subway. It's way less expensive. Like a lot of people say that eating vegan is expensive, but I've noticed that I don't spend as much at the grocery store because a lot of the foods that I buy are pantry foods, so they never go off, so you don't have to worry about it. I just like how it makes me feel. Like I feel more energized, and it just brings me a lot of peace and happiness knowing that like my views and beliefs are aligning with my actions. Have I noticed any changes in my body? Probably the biggest change is my butt isn't as big anymore. I feel like I've lost a tiny bit of weight, so I'm trying to like gain weight again. I don't want to get thin. Like I want to be like nice and curvy and all that. I'm seeing a lot of questions asking if I'm ready to date yet, if I'm seeing anyone. So the answer to that is, drumroll, no. I am not seeing anyone. Like, the thing is I'm not saying I would not want to date someone. Like, if I met a really great guy, he loved animals, he's funny, authentic, whatever, of course I would date him. But I'm not looking, I'm not on Tinder, I'm not going out like trying to meet people. I just feel like my life is a little bit too busy and it's gonna get a little bit chaotic now that I'm gonna be doing my master's. So yeah, no, I'm not dating anyone, but you never know. You never know. Okay, somebody asked, any advice for someone going back to college who's feeling super overwhelmed? Don't feel overwhelmed, because you are there for a reason. They accepted you for a reason. You are smart enough, you're able to do it. Don't let imposter syndrome get you, because it really sucks. Go watch a bunch of YouTube videos of people how to study efficiently, how to take notes. Like, just get yourself prepared so that when you start, you're not like stressed out about it. If you're in the UK, your first year doesn't really count towards your degree, even though it does count for things like masters and for projects. But just take your first year as like a year to learn how to learn. Because if you don't set yourself up for success early on, it will come back to bite you. When will you be cutting your hair? If anyone doesn't know, I'm currently growing out my hair color. You can't really tell because it's a lot darker than what I was expecting it to be. And also my hair is really faded at the bottom. It used to be black. I'm planning to do it this summer when my hair gets to around here. And I don't know if I'm making a big mistake because I do have like quite, not a strong jaw, but I don't know if it's like a square jaw or like a rectangular jaw. I don't know if it would suit me. And I don't know if I'm making a grave mistake because I do really like having long hair. But I do just want to cut it and experiment and try something new because I have had the same look for a really long time. So yeah, it will be this summer. I will be posting my growing out my hair journey, and yeah, I'm really nervous. I don't know if I'm making a mistake. Like, is that too short or should I wait until it gets to here? Like, I don't know. Let me know, what do you guys think? My IQ is how many times you washed your hair. My hair is thin like yours. Thin? No, just joking. I wash my hair like every 2 days. Did anyone give you a hard time when you were overweight or during your weight loss journey? My family makes condescending comments every now and then. Before I was losing weight, I did have quite a couple comments. You know, people used to call me Chubby Megan. Remember, like, people would slyly hint comments at me to lose weight for prom. I was told that I looked like I was pregnant. And then it was crazy that when I started to lose weight and I lost weight, people would tell me that I looked anorexic, or they would accuse me of having an eating disorder. So it was just like, you just can't win with people. Like, it just doesn't matter what people say to you, and just focus on you and your health. And if people have anything to say about that, then they can be a hater from over there, because no one like that is going to be in our lives. I know it's been difficult, but what has been the best benefit or personal growth from going to uni? I don't know. I know people always talked about it, but university really does teach you how to be like a critical thinker and to not worry that other people don't agree with your point of view or your interpretation of things. It teaches you how to like have your own opinion and be confident in that opinion, but also open-minded for it to change. So I'd say that is the best thing that I've learned. And no matter what degree you're taking in school, like, I think that is the most common thing people say. Okay, I'm gonna answer one more question because Carl really wants to come out and I need to start editing this video for tomorrow. Why don't you make TikToks more often? I love whenever I see a new one. You should def use it more. I'm gonna leave off with asking everyone to check out my TikTok. I'm gonna be posting more on there because I want to start like posting animal educational videos. So I actually am starting to do that. This is my summer goal as well as renovating the house. So if you guys want to watch animal content or just like random videos, go on TikTok. I will be posting there at least once a week. I don't know what day, I don't know what time, but it's just gonna be random. So yeah, I will leave it there. So thank you guys so much for asking your questions. Thank you so much for even caring enough to ask me questions, to even be watching my channel. It really means a lot to me that you guys are here and always leaving such beautiful, positive comments. Like, I literally think we have the best community on YouTube, like hands down. Like, we have the most positive freaking community. Watch me bring in people now. Love you guys so much, and I'll see you next Friday for another video. Bye!